As of July 31, 2025, the J-36 remains one of the most discussed but least officially detailed aircraft within China's advanced fighter development efforts. While its existence is no longer speculative due to multiple reliable indicators, including satellite imagery, commercial aerospace surveillance, university research publications, and leaked test site visuals, the actual capabilities and operational status of the aircraft are still not verified by any official Chinese defense body. The J-36 is reportedly a large, stealth-oriented fighter aircraft designed by Chengdu Aircraft Corporation. It appears to embody features typically associated with sixth-generation fighter programs globally. The aircraft is characterized by a tailless, flying wing or diamond delta configuration, likely to reduce radar signature and enhance aerodynamic efficiency. The shape has been compared in size and structure to long-range strategic platforms, implying that the aircraft is not a lightweight air superiority fighter but a multirole or strike-focused platform. The most unconventional feature revealed in various leaks is the use of 3 engines. This configuration is nearly unheard of in post-Cold War fighter design and suggests a few important design priorities: very high thrust output, significant redundancy for extended missions, and possibly the need to power additional systems, such as onboard electronic warfare suites or directed energy systems. The size of the aircraft also points to a considerable internal weapons bay, potentially allowing for high payload stealth missions over long ranges. Imagery from early 2025 showed the aircraft with a wide fuselage and dual-seat cockpit in a side-by-side configuration. This layout supports the idea that the jet is intended for long-duration or highly complex missions requiring 2 operators. The configuration is not optimal for high maneuverability but is advantageous for command and control, mission flexibility, or collaborative uncrewed swarm control. The aircraft reportedly conducted its first known test flight in December 2024 and another in early 2025. These tests were carried out at an inland Chinese aerospace testing facility. No footage has been released publicly. The aircraft has not appeared at any international or domestic air show, and no video evidence from official military sources has confirmed its airborne performance or sea-based trials. Its engines have also not been verified as domestically developed or in full production. Analysts believe the aircraft may be using a test version of a high-bypass derivative of the WS-15 or a modified Russian engine as a stopgap for testing purposes. An important part of the current discussion surrounding the J-36 is its alleged capability to perform carrier-based operations in extremely rough sea conditions, including swells up to 6 meters. This claim, repeated in some public-facing science media, has not been substantiated by any known test results, video documentation, or third-party defense analysis. No current manned fixed-wing aircraft globally is proven to operate safely in 6-meter sea states during carrier launch and recovery. While it is technically possible that AI-based control systems could help improve stability in turbulent landing conditions, this remains unproven. There are signs that China is working on such technologies. A paper published by a Chinese Naval Research University in early 2025 outlined a concept for a real-time adaptive control algorithm capable of adjusting flight control surfaces during unstable landing conditions. The same study used simulated data for sea state variation and deck pitch. However, this research does not equate to operational implementation. No physical demonstration or third-party validation of these systems exists as of today. The J-36 is also expected to be paired eventually with China's Type 003 aircraft carrier, the Fujian, which is still undergoing testing of its electromagnetic launch system. Reports indicate that the carrier has not yet completed all sea trials, and it has not hosted fixed-wing jet landings or launches in rough weather scenarios. Therefore, any claims suggesting full J-36 carrier compatibility remain premature and unsupported. Despite efforts to portray the J-36 as a deployed or near-ready system, it is still a developmental platform. There are no indications of mass production or serial delivery. No frontline units have received or trained with the aircraft. Engine limitations, radar integration, onboard computing, and electronic countermeasure systems are all areas that likely remain under development. The gap between prototype testing and operational readiness can often span several years, especially with such a complex design. Multiple defense analysts have noted that the media hype surrounding the J-36 may serve both domestic and strategic messaging functions. Publicized images of advanced aircraft serve to reinforce national pride and project technological prowess. Internationally, such messaging can shift perceptions of regional military balance, particularly in maritime domains. However, Historical patterns suggest that there is often a significant difference between prototype demonstrations and real battlefield deployment capability. The J-36 is a real aircraft that represents a major step in China's next-generation fighter ambitions. It is undergoing testing, has flown at least twice, and likely incorporates advanced stealth and control technologies. However, most of the dramatic performance claims, including carrier operation in extreme sea states, remain unverified and possibly exaggerated. There are no confirmed deliveries, no operational units, and no live testing aboard a carrier. Until more official data is released, especially from China's Defense Ministry or its Navy, the J-36 should be viewed as a high-potential but still developmental platform, not yet a deployed or proven capability.